We're gonna dog him over here. We're gonna try to bring him up on these rocks. All right, guys, we're at a freaking beautiful lake. We got the new camper right there. We got the boat, we got the catfish poles. We got some giant crappie. There's some freak catfish in here. Let's hope that this weather has stirred them up and got them biting like crazy. We got this little section of lake right here. We're gonna walk down here. We're gonna throw some massive slabs of crappie, and then we'll figure it out when we catch them, guys. Like, this is what we're dealing with. Treacherous rocks. I know that this ain't probably doing no justice for me, the way the lighting or the way that cameras don't pick up the depth, but there's a big tree, and this is like 25 feet high, but we're gonna figure it out. So let's get in. All right, guys, we got this crappie here. We're looking for the cutting board is what we're looking for, but we ain't gonna find it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll this brick up like this, and we're gonna take this dude and we're gonna start at the tail. All right, hopefully you guys can see all that. We're gonna come down like that, right up through the rib cage. Just like that. We're gonna roll him over. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna get all these bones out of this crappie, and we're gonna hope that we catch a giant stinking blue cat. Now, what I'm gonna do now, see how it's like that? I'm gonna grab that spine, twist, and pull, and pull. Don't trash up your camping place. Throw that in a bucket. It goes in the water when you're done fishing, or while you're fishing, either way. Now, from here, we're gonna put that bait. We're gonna use about 4 ounces of lead because we're in the lake. We just need to get it out there and setting in the water. We got a Santee Cooper rig with a Fish Trick 8/0 hook, one of them deep V's. We're gonna come up like that. We're gonna come out a nostril. Guys, that right there, that's a freaking bait. Let's go hammered down. We're gonna go cast this one out, and then we'll get our other one, and I'll show you what we're doing on it. So there is a possibility we could catch a big flathead. So we're gonna set up for that too. This spot is deep, guys. I got my rod holders drove in the ground right here, guys. These rods ain't going nowhere. They're gonna be locked down, but we're gonna walk all the way down this cliff, but we're gonna be able to watch these fishing poles while we're camping, guys. Now, after we get a fish hooked up, landing him will be the tricky part without a headlamp, but we're all right with that too. We're gonna just step over here to this boulder. We'll learn out about how to navigate down that when we have to. That's it right there, guys. There ain't no rhyme or reason for that spot, guys. Just fishing, that's it. That's gonna take forever for it to get to the bottom. We're gonna kind of hold it tight, keep it from twirling together, helicopter. But the fish we're after, if I'm being honest, that don't really matter none, guys. I think we touched down, guys. Let's get this back over there to the rod holder, and let's hope for one of them giant blue cats, guys. See, I got this in free spool, so that's sitting on the bottom down there. I'm gonna stick it just like this right here, just like that, guys, in my rod holder. It ain't going nowhere. Ain't even gotta worry about it, ain't gonna think about it. Now, we can just look out here from the boat or anywhere on the campsite, and we'll be able to see those fishing poles, guys. And I'll show you this next rig. It's a helicopter rig, guys. Some of y'all probably never even heard of this rig. That's all right, because I'm about to show you. We got a meander over here. Get a 3.5 inch, 3-inch peg float. There we go, right there. We got, this would, right here will do the job. I'm gonna run a 2.5 inch and a 3.5 inch. This part is gonna wear the bait out and keep it up off the bottom. keep it from getting tangled up. Now what we got here is a breakaway leader. All right, got that breakaway. I got another 8/0 hook, 100-pound braid line. Let me show you what I got. 100-pound braid, 3-way swivel. My line is in direct contact with my sinker. Now off that 3-way, I'm gonna put my bait on there, but right above these, right above this swivel, I'm gonna put these peg floats, right? We'll get into why that's important in a minute. These peg floats are gonna make my bait stay up off the bottom. Flatheads mostly feed up. And so, there are big flatheads in this lake, giant ones. We don't know that we're gonna even catch anything. That's just part of fishing. But you see how this works? My hook is gonna be about 3 feet off the bottom, and no matter if wind blows slack in my line or not, that sinker's on the bottom. This bait, the way you set up this swivel, your main line and your sinker line need to be in a direct line with each other, and then that can helicopter around. Your bait can swim around. Now if it gets tangled up in this bottom line, this is a weaker line than this line. This is 100-pound, this is 100-pound, this is 30 or 40. So if that sinker gets caught up and I get a fish, I'm still getting my fish. Know what I mean? Let's pick out a healthy, I do mean healthy bait. We're gonna throw on a large jaw. We're gonna hook him just like this. See that angle I'm going at? I'm gonna go at an angle, just like that. So that way he can't swim around and get that sucker tangled back up on himself. I don't even know if he's alive, but he'll work. It don't really matter if he's alive. If he's up in the water column and he's fresh, he'll look alive. Because he ain't sitting on the bottom just decaying, you know what I mean? And so now, let's get our other bait in the water before they die, before we even cast this one out. Guys, this is gonna be great. I have a feeling about this spot right here. If we're right, we'll book this spot out for the summer, you know what I mean? All right. Now, let's go get this. See, we gotta tune this up. We got that braided line laying on the rocks down there. Come on, get up off there. It's off there now. Okay. All right, I don't know if I like that or not, but we might try to scoot it up. But right now we gotta get this bait in the water. We gotta get this bait in the water. This is gonna be a treacherous climb, landing a fish, guys. And hopefully not too much water comes in tonight, because I might not be able to get my bait bucket back. All right, we'll let that hang out down there. We're gonna put this rope up kind of high, and hopefully the raccoons don't figure us out, guys. If they do, they will rob that bait bucket. I won't have nothing left. We might sink it with rocks. Put rocks in the bottom of it to mask the smell and to weight it down. But if they open the lid, they'll eat the bait and they'll let whatever else go. Let's go get that other one casted out. We're gonna recast this one. If it ain't caught up, there's just boulders down there, guys. Big boulders. Come on, don't get caught up. We're not getting caught up, guys. We're good. We need to get this out there at a different angle, because we don't really want that braided line rubbing on them rocks. And if I sound winded, that's because I am. Want to make sure that swivel is making contact with that. We might even break a toothpick off in that. You do not want that sinker getting away from your weight. It'll suspend your bait too high up in the water column. I can feel it pulling. It's sliding on them boulders. We're just gonna run it, guys. We're just gonna run it. He's on there, guys. He's on there. All right, got him. Got him. Rod holder. He's in my other line. It feels like a good fish. Come on there. He's in my other line. He's in my other line. He's in my other line. Come on, we gotta reel them both. Apparently, has it got 2 fish or what? Like, I don't even know. All right, guys, we got a good little rock here, a little flat one. Oh, come here, bluegill. We're gonna take this bluegill. Oh, crap. Come on, dude, simmer down. He ain't excited about this at all. I don't blame him. But we're gonna get this under here. We're gonna get him going. Get above that spine. You're trying to get as much meat as possible to stay there. This is how I like my bluegills cut up anyways. We're gonna get the maximum amount of scent out of this bluegill as possible. All right, we're gonna take that spine, twist it, and pull. Now, we got maximum scent, minimal amount of bones, better hookup ratio, and maximum scent, which puts us at catching more catfish in theory. Now we got to get our helicopter rig unhelicoptered. There we go. Pull that down against the swivel. This is a 4-aught fish trick hook. We're gonna go through the bottom of the jaw and then out one or the other nostrils. We're gonna go out that one. Just like that. The smaller the bluegill you use, you need to adjust your hook. If you use an 8-aught hook or 10-aught hook and you come out that nostril, it'll tear that bone right there. If you tear that bone right there, good possibility your bait's flying off. And with the odds that I bat, it's a good possibility anyway, so it's best to just get it as good as you can. Whoa, these rocks here, guys, kind of scaring me a little bit, scaring myself. We're gonna try and get us a little spread on these. We got 2 big baits out there. We got a night crawler out there, and I don't think it hurts to have a medium small bluegill out there fishing, guys. I'm just gonna kind of lob this bait, guys. All right, now I'm gonna turn this loose, let it fall faster. All right, we're on the bottom. I'm gonna turn that back tight so I don't forget on the next cast. Now we got slide until I feel that bobber will keep that standing upright. I'm just gonna kind of slide it till you feel it hit a rock or something solid. And then we're gonna just put it in one of these holes. We might move this worm rod around and put this one in that. God made that fishing rod holder, and so you know it's good. Oh, all right, guys, we got this Daiso little mini spoon. Let's see if it will catch a fish. Ooh, right next to my freaking bottom fishing rig. How cool would it be to catch a freaking bluegill or a little bass or anything really? This is 2-pound test. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I also was wondering if there's like a little bluegill in between these rocks. But the water's still kind of cold for that. A little cold for that, but out there somewhere is the bluegill. This water's like pretty clear, guys. Pretty damn clear. They're not a big fan of the gold, I don't guess. We're out there. That reel's just smooth as butter, guys. That 2-pound test, you know, you need a smooth drag. We are trying I guess it'd be beneficial to take this little jig or a little spoon to the dock and hit him with the live scope, but cheater box. Let's let it sink for a little bit longer. I don't really want to catch that my other fishing pole. Let's let it sink right there. You never know. There could be a little bass or something. Got him. Got him, guys. Holy cow. That's actually not a bad bluegill, guys, on the Daiso jig. Let's upgrade our live bluegill. I believe it's on this rod right here. Let's upgrade that to this, since we know this is down there. All right. That was freaking sick, guys. Oh my gosh. That rod just got hit. We're gonna reel this one in and put that big bluegill on there. We're not even gonna cast it back out that far, since we know there's bluegills right at our feet, guys. Hopefully he stays pinned. And this guy is, see how little bitty he is? He's a little bitty dude. Little bitty gillikin. We're gonna let him go. He's served us well. And we're gonna get this guy that's a little bit bigger, a little bit more noticeable while he's hanging around down there on the bottom. And we're gonna put him on here. You know what? We're gonna hook him like this at an angle, peel back a few of them scales. Here we go. There we go. Then we're going to take this peg float and we're going to move it right next to the sinker. I know that's counterproductive, but I want that bluegill to have a free range of motion. I want him down there swimming around, acting natural. Probably doing everything but eating spoons. He's had enough. That's probably the last micro spoon he'll ever eat in his life. I know that ain't far, but there's a reason for that. Because that bluegill was right here, guys. That bluegill wasn't very far off the bank. So if a flathead's looking for a bluegill, where do you think he's gonna go? Not out to the middle of the river. All right, let's get our little Daiso spoon again. And we're just, all right, guys, we got a double helicopter rig here. It's about to go out. We snapped off one of our lines. We gotta go down there and get our bait, get it rigged up. After we get this tied on, we got a double helicopter rig, guys. A little bit smaller hooks, guys. We're using a 4/0 instead of those 8/0s, but we've been getting a lot of hits, not a lot of hookups. So we're going to switch to a smaller bait, but 2 of them in the same area so we can keep that same amount of smell going out. We want to keep a good scent trail, guys. All right, we got that tied on. And you don't really have to clean up these knots, but to keep everything from tangling up and to make it work smoothly as possibly, clean them up pretty short, guys. If you clean up your tag ends, it's not mandatory. How's that for abrasion resistant? I forget the brand of that braid, but pretty good stuff, clearly. All right. Yeah, that'll get us 2 baits out there fishing, guys. Yes. Nothing like it. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get it hooked up on a big old catfish. Let's get on down here. What in the heck is that? Somebody's piece of rope. Throw that back up there. All right, let's get down here. You know we gotta throw one big bait, but we're gonna throw some other baits. Hopefully we can get a catfish in the daytime today. That one I got last night, you guys ain't gonna get to see it. I had to battle him from down here in these rocks. And if you look up here, there is no light coming down between these rocks. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out 2 of these guys. All right, I'm gonna set them back in the water. Make sure that lid's closed. And it is. We're gonna get these guys. Hey, you stay right there, bud. We're gonna get these guys. We're gonna cut them off just like that. And we want that headpiece. Now, a 5-pounder can eat that. A 4-pounder can eat it, but a 50-pounder can also eat it. I know it. But we're gonna cut him just like that. That's my favorite way to cut these smaller baits. It opens them up, lets a lot of scent out. And yeah, so now we got our 2 smaller baits. Let's go rig them up. Lots of climbing. Oh, cliff climbing channel. Okay, so we're gonna take this helicopter rig and we're gonna take off this big peg float because we're re-rigging our rods. We're using a more strategic crap. Damn it. That's all right. We're gonna put this peg float just like that. We're gonna put that down there, send it home. We're gonna take this bluegill under the bottom of the chin, just like on a big bait, but with a smaller bait, a smaller hook. Out just like that. Look at that hook exposure, guys. Hasn't helped us out a whole great lot since we've been here, but by golly, I know they work. All right, let's get it underneath there. Popping it out, guys. I mean, we caught that one yesterday, but golly. All right, let's yank that out of there. Let's get down here and cast that out. That right there looks like trouble, guys. And all that peg float does is if you leave a little slack in your line, it keeps them baits up off the bottom. Keeps you out of a lot of rocks. And yeah, it's a good rig, I assure you. All right. Oh crap, there went the peg float. The rig's still together. Better make sure it's still got bait on it. Better crank this tighter is what I better do. That's part of the problem, guys. That's the second time I did that since I've been here. Oh yeah, my baits are still on there. All right, that just kind of sucked, you know. I really needed that peg float on there. Okay, so now I got it locked down, guys. I'm gonna loosen it off just barely like that. Yep, there we go. I should be going to get another peg float right now. I need to check their mouths, make sure they're not all about to fly off there willy-nilly. I don't want to waste baits. I mean, it wouldn't be a waste. The catfish down there would eat them for sure, but all right, we'll rehook him. Apparently he took the brunt of the, we're gonna rehook him too. We got the time and we got the means. We still got plenty of hook exposure, guys. All right, let's get them baits out there. Let's just get them out there and catch a freaking fish already. All right. Back that off, let it fall. All right, we're on bottom. Now I'm gonna tighten that back up because that's the problem, I forget. Now, these catfish should more or less hook up, guys. They should more or less just hook up. Shouldn't be nothing but a thing, chicken wing. Guys, we missed the hookup, but we finally got our catfish, guys. Oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, he's battling good, guys. He's kind of dogging us a little bit. I say that, he ain't really ripped out no drag. Let's try and fight him over this way. Come on up, fish. Let's get him over here to these rocks. Maybe I can keep him out of my other line. That'd be ideal. Feels like a decent fish though, guys. For real. This the old pin reel right here is just putting in the work, guys. Oh yeah, that's a nice catfish. Cookie cutter, what I caught yesterday. Freaking cookie cutter, guys. Right out of that tree that old man told me was there too. Now we got him stuck up on that rock. If he'll help us out, I don't know what we're gonna do here, guys. Okay, we'll let him come that way. Come on, come on, come on, sucker. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That dude got that freaking bait, dude. That dude got that bait. Little bitty bait, guys. Oh, little bitty bait. Guys, little bitty bait. What do they say? Elephants eat peanuts too? Come here, big ugly. Got a 20-pounder. Oh, come on, dude. What we got? My sinker caught up in something? No. We're gonna mess around and lose him at the bank. We're gonna mess around and lose him at the bank. Oh. Come on, that damn sinker's caught up in something, guys. I gotta put this down. Gotta put that rod down. Gotta get my sinker out of the damn rocks. There we go. Now we got that out of there. Oh, sorry, guys. I can get my hand underneath here. All right. All right, fish. Let's, I don't remember how I got down here, guys, honestly. I don't know what I did, but I know we're down here. But we got to make it back up out of here now. Oh, 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 oh. Simmer down. Whoo! Carly! Come here, baby. I need you. But I need you. But I need you. There's our fish, guys. Look at that. Pig. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, we're getting another one. We're getting another one on that white rod. Now you think this one was fun. That's 100-pound test braid, y'all. That rod has only got 20-pound line on it. Come on, double her over. Let me get my phone out of my pocket. I want to get a picture with this here fish. All right, guys. There's our big old blue cat. Let's take him over here. And we're gonna drop this little girthy girl go. Now we got a deep spot right here. We're gonna go head first. I'm gonna get down close to the edge as I can without risking myself now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go heads first. Just like that, and that fish is just fine, guys. And she's gone. It was about 6 or 7 feet deep right there. And we're about, when I was down here, we're about 6 or 7 feet off the water. Now that I'm standing up, we're a little more ways up there. Anyways, that fish is good. Let's go get some more bait. Let's bait up and do that again, y'all. That was freaking fun. All right, guys, I brought that fish up out of 45 foot of water. And it is now, you know, like that, 37 to 45 foot. So now I'm currently trying to snag it so I can right my wrongdoing, because I did not burp that fish. I dropped it off this cliff, and now well, he's paying the consequence. But all right, I think I got her enough that I can get her to the bank. Okay, I just need to burp this fish. I'll show you guys. This is gonna be ghetto as heck, but it's gonna help this fish to live, because that make me sad, dude. I like catching big fish, and I don't like seeing big fish die. I don't like to see nothing wasted, so I barely skin hooked it. I ain't even past the barb, guys. Just enough to help this fish live, because that's important to me. Look, not even past the barb, guys. Just barely in her. Now what we're gonna do, this is gonna look crazy, but see how it's smooth? It's also hollow. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna get this rod, and we're gonna get it down its gullet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now, I'm gonna pull that rod back out of there. His belly's a lot flatter. We're gonna see if she can't swim away a healthier fish. Before we let her go, we're gonna see what she does, how she reacts, see if she's still floating. You gotta get out of them rocks. I have to see how you're gonna respond, girl. Come on, I want you to live more than anything. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Healthy girl, come on. Get out there, girl. That can't be your last fight. That can't be your last fight. Come on, I need to see you dive. Get past them rocks, girl. Down, down, down. She's going down. That's a lot better, guys. So guys, you can see here, this is where I'm at. And if you come right out here, where I'm casting out to, we're hitting the main river channel. We're hitting it about 30 feet of water, so we're right on the ledge actually. And so we're in a good spot to catch some fish. Now, if the moon phases was a little bit better, that could help. Also, if we were at a camp spot over here on this corner, that's a little bit shallower, but I like these points. What the heck? I like the points like that. Also, if we could have a camp spot on this point, I mean, that's pretty nice too, guys. We're pretty close to that point. I can literally just go down and walk to it, but anyhow, let's see where we're at. Okay, so over here they got a floating dock, lots of brush around it, but this cove is full of crappie right now. And so using cut crappie, casting out right here, fan casting this point, is a good way to catch catfish moving up off this main channel right here, because they'll come up in here, and if you see that dark spot right there, it kind of curves like that. Well, that's how the main channel goes. And so, I mean, that's a good spot to be in. You're still casting out to 44, right on the channel edge. You're hitting about 39 to 40 foot of water. Anyways, cut crappie would be better than bluegill, but we're using what we got. So, but anyway, that's my Navionics tip, guys. If you don't have a boat, you need this app. If you don't have this app, you're gonna work twice as hard to find the same fish. I don't know why it keeps doing that. This is another campsite down here, Redbud. It's got a lot of good stuff, guys, including this marina, but they're kind of cranky little bitches over here at this marina. They all think they own the water because they rent a slip, but they got fillet stations on this dock right here. Well, they got them on all three of them, but what I'm getting at is the fillet station is on this side. So if you go to this parking lot with this boat ramp, you can walk down the riprap rock right here, and you can cast to the corner of this dock, and you'll be casted into about 15 foot of water. But the fillet stations are along here, also using crappie because the crappie are up under these docks getting ready for the spawn. And then in the winter time, it's hard to get to. It'd be better with a boat, or if you knew a guy, you can go down here on this dock and you can fish in this one that's in 24 foot of water. This one, the only way you're getting on it is if you rent a slip. It's the newest one, and everybody is little crybabies about you. Actually, they call it Crybaby Dock because everybody that rents a slip here are ball bags. But I have a boat, so I just go fish their slips anyway. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, but that's the tip of the day, guys. Guys, we was at the camper. I was looking out the window. Oh yeah, he's on there. Okay, what do we got? A blue cat. We got us a blue cat. Feel pretty good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's a freaking fighter, guys. Trying to let him decompress, also trying to not get snagged in the rocks, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, that's a good old blue cat. Okay, let's get around this cliff. Oh, you guys see what I'm working with here. I gotta get around all this stuff. Bring this, I know this doesn't do no justice, but it's a big old cliff, guys. We're gonna have to decompress this fish. We gotta go down that cliff and get down there with that fish. God is good, guys. Today is the day he has risen. And on that day, we got us a good old hog nasty blue cat on the helicopter rig. Oh, get that sinker up here. We're gonna slide him up these rocks. Oh, backwards. Try not to kill ourselves. He's gonna bite the dog's snot out of us. We're gonna have to go decompress him. I'm gonna show you guys how to decompress a big catfish. Okay. Oh, whiskers. Oh, whiskers. Oh, whiskers. We got you. Oh. That's quite the little workout there. All right, we're gonna lay that rod down there. Look at that fish, every bit of 3 foot, guys. Now I'm gonna show you how to decompress him. He is giant. Oh. I'm gonna show everybody how to decompress him.
Look how big he is.
Yep.
It's bigger than the regular
I'm gonna lay him up here. I'm gonna lay him right there on the boat. I'm gonna grab this rod.
I think that's a good.
I'm gonna show you guys how to decompress a fish.
Yay!
I'm talking to the camera. I'm gonna show them how to decompress a fish. You can watch too.
I'm watching up close, right?
Okay. This rod, the end is cut off. You can see straight through it. And this is how you burp them. Get you plenty of slack out. Then you ain't got to carry around an extra tool with you. Ow. Hey, let go of my finger, dude. Okay, you find their gullet and you just ease it in there. And he's gonna let that gas out of his stomach out the end of that tube. Come on. Come on. Yep. Dude, you're trying to crunch my rod, bud. I'm trying to help you. It needs to go all the way in, guys.
So crunchy.
All the way down to that handle.
Look at that.
And just let him burp. Right in my stomach. All right, come on, give me my rod back, bud.
Is his teeth?
Yep, he is down in his stomach. You can see there.
Are you bleeding because of his teethy?
Yep. Watch out to not get the hook, because I pull him out of 40 foot of water, and when he's, hear that? Hear he's burping? And when you pull him out, he's still burping. The pressure change, when they come up from 40 foot of water to the surface, it's too fast, and it makes their swim bladder swell up, and they'll die if you don't burp them. All right, guys, this fish has been decompressed. Let's go take her back down there and let her go. Let her grow. We're gonna come out here on this cliff. She was willing to get dry on the land with us. Ow, 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 my fingers, girl. Hey, let go of my finger. Hey, let go of my fingers, let go of my fingers. All right, we're gonna get her by her tail since she wants to be a, ow, 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 let go of my thumb, let go of my thumb. Ow, let go. Oh yes, one more look at this beast. Woo, she was ready. Back to the depths, guys. Back to the freaking depths. That was awesome, guys. Freaking awesome. Woo! Hands are tore up from the floor up. Let's go grab another bait. Fling it back out there. We better grab a couple, because that other rod was getting hit and then now it's not, so maybe we got a feeding window going on. That's the second bite in 10 minutes. And that one hooked up. So that was pretty cool. So we better bring, oh no. We got one bait left, guys. One bait. We might as well take that minnow bucket up the hill. We might as well bring the minnow bucket. Might as well put him back in the minnow bucket. Be easier to carry him in there than in my hands. Oh. I feel like we should go cut up that big old gill I got on that other rod. This is all I did, guys. Just a little old flapper. Big old blue cat found it. Big old blue cat found it, guys. Let's chunk that out there. Nothing goes to waste. Something will eat that, probably turtle, but nothing goes to waste, guys. Now we're gonna put that on there. Yes, them trick fin hooks or fin trick or whatever the heck they're called, they work great. Loving them. Clear that scale. Look, I can get a good deep hook set on that. I cannot wait to use them for flatheads in the creek. Absolutely cannot wait. Let's get down here. Gotta cross all this like a dadgum mountain goat. All right, let's get it back out there where we had it. That spot seems pretty good. I caught my past 2 fish out of that spot. These other fish, there's stumps out here. Over there, there's a tree. We're trying to get to the tree, or right beside it anyways. Yeah, about right there is that tree. What the heck is going on here? There we go. It's out there, guys. We're all the way down to the new line in the spool. It's on the bottom. All right, doesn't take long for 6 ounces of lead to get down there. Uh-oh. I forget this new line. It gets wavy like that at the bottom, and I don't know why. I pull it tight when I spool up these reels. But this 100 and a half, I don't remember. But this heavier line, it does funny stuff at the bottom of the spool. Hopefully. I know that's through that tree. I know it is. But that's all right. That's about where we want it. This rod holder's starting to get pretty questionable. There we go. That'll work. Now, like I said, I know it's through that tree and that looks questionable, but that's all right. Guys, we got something going on here. I don't know what we got going on, but we got something going on. We got lines crossed, and we didn't do that. We did not do that. We most definitely did not. How are we crossed? Oh, he swam in a weird ass way all the way around that line. Okay, we got him coming up. Let's keep him that way. Uh-oh, uh-oh. All right. Is this gonna be a cookie cutter of what we've already previewed? Let you guys get on the action a little bit. Oh, he's a little bit smaller, guys. Same deal though. Blue cat on bluegill. Okay. We'll pull him up between that rocks right there on that cliff. Guys, we're in the gauntlet of these blue cats about that size. That last one was the biggest one of the trip. And then we got a few more that was about like this one. And I didn't really pull him up out of that deeper water, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to baby him or not. I told you guys, I said God might have had a plan for us. Hey, simmer down. Hey, dude. Ain't no way to get a hook out of you. I want you to just chill out now, girl. Let's get that line off of you. I don't want you to get foul hooked. No! All right. Are you gonna be able to swim off on your own? Your belly's kind of, it's pretty soft. That's a pretty soft belly right there. Small mouth, good looking female catfish. Guys, putting a bend in the old meat hunter. About a 10 pounder, 12 pounder. Come on, get out of them rocks, girl. All right, let's see her go. She's off. That's, we caught one way out there deep on this little bitty Daiso spoon. Oh yeah, that looks like a good one right there. Big old slab nasty, guys. I'm telling you, if you can't catch them bluegills on a spoon, boys and girls, they ain't worth catching. That little Daiso spoon right there is deadly. Even in this 20-mile-an-hour sustained wind. Getting it done with the Daiso spoon. Yeah, we're gonna let him go. I want to cut him up, but we ain't really got much more time here, and we are at the high noon time, so I still ought to let him go. There he goes, he's gone. Let's see if we can't replicate that. Now what I'm doing, I'm casting towards that line right there like I want to cross it. All right, guys, this is it. Say farewell to the lake. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I hope you consider subscribing. I really appreciate it.